I'm live. I guess I'm in my pajamas because it's kind of cold right now. But anyways, to see that into light is the clapper. Yeah, it works. Got the first though. It actually was discounted because my grandma had done the discount for me. It was $3.98 originally, but discounts 5% discount for being a teacher. Yeah, they do the outfit for teacher discount, military discount, and senior discount. Not that older. Wednesday is his teacher. I mean, Wednesday is his military, and I do have an ID, but I'm not going to show you it. And yesterday, I noticed something I did on the live stream on accident. Showed my passcode. It was a complete accident on my phone. But it's an easy passcode anyway, so ignore it. That's the clapper right there. I was trying to like to show you it better. I'll get a flashlight. It's plugged into my TV, but I haven't. When I'm away, when I am away, I might put it on away mode and have the bell as like a security alarm. Because they can turn on things when they're in security. And well, it's pretty cool inside, but I go inside the classroom. Get from my flashlight. It's very sensitive right now. I had the very sensitive setting earlier in the video, but I changed it to less sensitivity. It still is very sensitive, but yeah, that was what it looks like. Go back up there. Here's a better look of it. Yeah, you can see it's the clapper. May 1992, this particular one. Yeah, here's a better look of it. See that dark place? Okay, kids. Like, I might install a light someday over there. It's nice because this TV saves the channel that I'm on when you cut power to it. How it works is you just clap 2 or 3 times, depends on where it's plugged in. Or you can go like this. But that's if it's on the very sensitive setting. The clapper's underneath a good place. I like this clapper a lot. I do. I don't need to use my remote anymore to turn on KTV, so I don't know ways to get KTV on. The antennas are pretty cool. Apparently that orange light you see over there, orange or amber light, is a neon. Yeah. And then the insides, fun fact out are US plugs. Type A and Type B. Type B is with the ground, Type A is the non-grounded. I'll show you an example of non-grounded. Hold on a second. Here's a good example on an iPhone charger. The holes never get used. But on the clapper, they do get used because the antennas have little bumps. I know that technology, how to check the technology connections. He did a video on the clapper. That's how I got kind of inspired of the clapper. I tried to find one off of eBay, but they were too expensive. But I finally have one from a thrift store. It's pretty cool. But I can see it better with my own eyes, but you can't see on camera very well. It doesn't have a flashlight because it's in a dark location, but you can see the orange glow and kind of see a little outline of it. See? It's on 3 claps because I should put it on 2 claps, but I don't want to accidentally activate it. Watch this trick. So, yeah, just having the live right now, just doing a random live stream. There might be weather alerts too. If there's a weather alert, I will count this as an ES might also be potential severe weather. Only $3.98. That thing could cost me, but really, that's 30%. It's cheaper. It's a very nice little thing. I really do like it. I thought first it was some junk, but then I looked at it. It's the clapper. I was like, I gotta buy it. Like, that thing is sick. This thing is sick, man. Like, it's better than Alexa. Because you don't need to say Alexa or anything. It doesn't need any Wi-Fi. You just plug it in and plug in something and and can handle it. And there's also a fuse in there, but the fuse you cannot replace. It's soldered on, I believe. But I can put this on way mode and leave the TV on. Just kidding. I've been waiting socks for days. I'm sorry, guys. Let's discuss. I know that I've been discussing, but you guys are not very on. Nobody's very on because of just having the life. Yeah, it's pretty cool that the clapper. It's pretty cool. And I'm actually using it, unlike Technology Connections, just using it as like to explain about it. There's cool technology behind it. There is really cool technology behind that little thing. It's not just some it is I see on TV thing. It's not some junky I see on TV thing. But it's not junky. It's actually kind of cool because there's some amazing technology behind this thing, which I wish I could take it apart, but I need a second one to take it apart someday. Maybe if I find the exact same one from 1992 or the one that was just exact same style, maybe I can use it. It's a nice little thing. It is super nice. Also, I think I'm gonna be coming down for cold because if you hear me coughing a lot, it's just because of stuff. And also, there's still good things, and yeah, I tested this thing. I actually tested that thing, the clapper, at the Fisto. Also, double testing. Does not work for alarm clocks that well. It's not great for alarm clocks. The clapper. I tested it for alarm clock, and it was on away mode, but does not work on standby mode, like this at home mode. It's pretty interesting, that little piece of technology. And also, I tested it with a lamp. I show my face. I tested it with a lamp I got the Frisco. Yeah, that sounds kind of tired. I'm a little tired today. I don't know why. Look ugly. But anyways, I tested with a lamp at the same time testing the lamp to see if it actually works. Too. Not because I didn't get the lamp because really I was just testing it for the clapper thing. Really it was made for the clapper, but also it can be a great test for the lamp. The lamp kind of worked. I think the lamp is a little dim. But it looks really well. This thing is probably the best thing I ever got, the clapper. And I actually think it's worth it in eBay prices. eBay prices are extremely cheap. Not cheap, being expensive sometimes. But really, finding this at a thrift store, I was like not expecting to find the crapper at the thrift store. I know, I was kind of shocked that I saw one. I was like, I gotta buy it, really. That's my thing. It looks really well, but I'm not gonna clap because I don't want to do it on the TV right now. TV's completely powered down, like completely. I also have another idea. It's better than using an Alexa. Yeah, it's better than using one to turn on my TV. Also, it's better than using this thing to power down the TV. It's still a nice remote. I still like the remote, but I can still use it if I had to use it for something else. Yeah, here's Sleigh Bell. If you really want me, if you really want to see it, it's kind of hard to do it one-handed. Just saw that red light. That was the clapper right there. Yeah, the clap pretty loud. Yeah, it's a nice little thing. It really is. The clapper is. I can't believe I found that at Fiesta still. I still am pretty shocked because I always wanted one of those, to be honest. I always wanted one ever since when I first watched the Technology Connections video on the clapper. I was like, these guys has interesting technology for I've seen on TV. Probably it's actually pretty decent. And it is decent. And also the person that invented it also made the Chia Pet. Yeah, if you don't know what a Chia Pet is, I never had one of those, but I've seen one out of Fristo before, the Bob Ross one, funny enough. It looks stupid, I tell you. It's like you basically put something in water and then it's basically seeds giving it, it's just like a thing giving it hair. I can't explain it really, unless I get one. Really. That clapper thing is so sick. Like, I'm probably pretty happy having it, even though it's the modern version. It's still a nice version. It's actually the older modern version. There's three different versions I feel like of it. There's the first generation one, then there was this version that I have right here. And the second generation is the same version with a switch, I believe, of a rocker thing. I prefer the Switch probably version, but I don't care really at the end because who donates the crap into the Switch though? Like, that is pretty cool. It's cool that it even works too. Like, I thought this thing was not going to work, to be honest. Like, when I tested it, maybe I tested without anything, I was like, those lights are working well. But I tested with, gotta test the true capacity. If outlets work, outlets do work, everything works well with it. Even though my TV is completely dead for right now, it at least has an indication of it's off. It's ready to be clapped 3 times. I might someday plug in my bell as like a security alarm, really. I might actually do that. Because you can actually put this on, when you put it on white mode, it motion detects. You either turn on the lights or sound my bell, which I don't know if my bell draws too much current. I don't know if it does too much current or not. 115 volts. It's okay. 340s can be plugged in as long as the code can handle it. That's a pretty cool neat little device. So I will show you this little device right here is pretty neat. I know it's kind of hard to see it well. Honestly, just crack me in my arm for a little bit so you can see the clapper better. Neat little device. But the only downside I hate about the clapper, not what I hate about it, it's more of a safety issue, is the plug. The plug looks kind of not good. I kind of worried that it's going to fry this outlet, but it didn't actually. Yeah, thank goodness. Yes, it's my old dog Peyton right there. Look at all those pennies I have. I'm not getting into stream yet because I am not just happy. And it's pretty bold right now, so I'm just chilling out. might have a surprise weather alert. Who knows? Maybe we might be lucky to have a weather alert. As soon as I will register the ES for all you ES fans. I still don't talk about the Clapper like for a while. But it's because because it's there and it's on my mind. I can see the outline of it. I would have to put a little light over there. And yes, I had to move the surge protector to a different location, like the plug area. It was over there because the Clapper had to replace the whole thing. Yes, Spain can work with the surge protectors above, but the TV cord is so short that somehow still managed to get it up there. Yeah. I'm still not into the stream yet. I'm still not. But it's a nice little device, really. Only doing 2 claps so you can see. You saw that the LED's glue. You can't see the middle LED because the code's kind of blocking it, but it worked. All the 3 LEDs work. The neon indicators work. Believe that they are neon. Sure what away mode does. When I can do it. But I might get a jump scare if I. But wait, this thing is super cool. Wait, it cost me little to nothing than eBay. Nobody knows probably ever gonna get a Clapper. But somehow you find random things at Bristol's, you get it. It's actually pretty useful for the TV. It's saving power. For the TV at least. Here it is again. I'll leave this light on so you can see it better. But I thought my mess. Yeah. Also, I do need to find a plug that will work with my this code will work. Plug it into some power so I can get another idea. Trying to get that so to die. That way you guys can admire the Clapper with me. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Man, we're 19 minutes in. Yeah, it's doing well. It's a cool little thing. Looks cool underneath here, to be honest. Having it hidden. I believe that it says the Clapper. That's a cheap knockoff. You see it? Now you can see the word Clapper. The Clapper. There's 3 LEDs. It's just the code block in the middle LED. That's what it's got. Sorry, I had to use the bathroom really badly, but I'm back. Look at that vein. Look at that clapper. You know, guys, you never know when you find out first, though. I'm just still chilling and just enjoying the life. Look at my WR400. It's been a really long and tiring day, but still having fun at the festival. You know what? Never mind, I can end the stream. I was going to end the stream, but never mind. I need some time, like, to just chill. Yeah, we'll end the stream. Anyways,